Well, a memorial service for the 18 people who were shot dead in Philippi East in the Marikana Informal Settlement on the Cape Flats is currently underway at the Vuyiseka High School in Lower Crossroads. The Marikana Committee Chairperson Joseph Makeleni said a decision to hold a memorial service right outside Marikana is mainly due to security reasons. Well, our reporter Nomawethu Solwandle is there and joins us live with the update from the service. Nomawethu, a very good afternoon to you. Who is attending this memorial service today?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Alicia. And I must tell you, there was a bit of confusion with regards to time a little bit earlier when this memorial service would start. Others said it was 2, but at 3, I must say things did start to get underway. As you can see behind me a little bit there, people have started to gather here to remember those 18 people that were gunned down in this community. Now, I must say, Alicia, something that I got a sense of when people started coming into this hall was that this tragedy has perhaps brought the community of Marikana together. They're standing together to say that we need to fight this sort of crime together. Now, initially, Alicia, when the police minister actually visited the area, there was a concession that there has been a breakdown in relation between the residents and police. Residents are accusing police of working with criminals, while at the same time that they are scared of actually going into Marikana when they are called to come and assist when serious crime actually happen there. Now, Alicia, something that's very interesting as well is that Marikana Informal Settlement is not too far away from Nyanga. Now, we all know that Nyanga has actually been dubbed the murder capital of the country. So these are not actually foreign activities that are happening here in this area. But I think, you know, the number of people that died in a space of a week, 18 is a lot. And people actually say that in total, there must have been at least 30 in that month alone. So people continue to live in fear in this area. We know that Minister Fikile Mbalula has actually appointed a new station commander here in this area. Now, this is someone that is well known in the police circles. He is expected to bring a turnaround strategy here and bring some stability into this area. We also know at least 50 police members have been brought into this area as well to come and assist those that had already been working here. But the last time that we actually spoke to residents, Alicia, I must tell you that they did not think that these police would actually bring a difference here in this area and actually urged government to bring in SANDF members. They say they have no faith in police at all and believe that it's only soldiers that will actually bring stability here in this area, saying that the police are actually themselves outnumbered. And someone actually said something very interesting to say that they are actually outgunned as well, because the rifles that these criminals actually carry, they've never seen them before. These are rifles that they actually see in movies, and the criminals here in this area pretend that it's something to play around with. So some very serious crimes happening here. And as we remember those people that were gunned down 2 weeks ago, people have a lot of horror stories to tell in how the criminals are actually running circles in this community. Like I said earlier, Alicia, it seems that this specific tragedy now has actually brought the community together, and the memorial service is underway here at Vuyiseka Senior Secondary School.
Nomawethu, do tell us, have the police then at this instant made any headway in terms of arrest of the suspects and also calm the fears of the community? The issues that you're speaking to, we know that most police stations across that province are actually under review because of huge policing issues within those stations, guns going missing, and a whole lot of problems pertaining to policing in those areas. What new measures is Minister Mbalula promising those communities?
Well, the last time he was here, Alicia, he only spoke of the fact that there has been a new station commander that has been appointed, someone that is well known in the police circles and that he has faith in, and the additional number of police people that are actually going to patrol the area here, in addition to the already existing police men that are already in Marikana. So, like I said, Alicia, you know, even when the police minister was here and he brought those contingency plans to the people, people were not hopeful at all, you know, saying that they do not have faith in police. And that's when the minister actually made that concession to say that we know that the SAPS has actually been infiltrated by criminals. We know that there are people amongst us that are working with these people, but also these are issues that we need to address as the police ministry. Right now, we are putting this specific case right at the top because we need to find and weed out the criminals in this specific community. But I must say, Alicia, that this is a very difficult case in the sense that this area has been under this sort of cloud for a very long time. You know, when people actually talk to you about what's going on in this area, you can actually see the frustration and that they're actually really, really scared, and that now they actually feel that government has done very little to turn things around for them. We know that the provincial government has also stepped in before he actually went in. Mr. Den Plato from the city of Cape Town, we actually got to speak to him, and he actually said their main focus now is that they've been speaking to leaders, and there are people that are patrolling on the ground in the Marikana Informal Settlement, but these are people that are not recognized. They haven't received any kind of formal training, and this is what they are actually going to focus on, because the more people that they actually focus on from the community, then things might go a little bit better.
All right, any word on the suspects, Nomawethu, at this stage? Do the community members know who is behind these crimes?
Well, Alicia, you know, there have been so many stories as into what led to this tragedy. But like I said earlier, you know, people have lost so much faith in the police that they started forming their own groups within the community. Those people that would patrol during at night, people that would go into those taverns, people that will go into the community and ensure the safety of others. And that's because they had lost faith in police. Now, we know that people are actually insinuating or suggesting that this tragedy was caused by the fact that there is animosity amongst the people, the criminals in the community, and the people that are trying to bring stability. I know that there was a Facebook post that was going around where a known criminal in the area said that Dipopa shall dance on Friday, and that's actually when the shooting took place, where those 11 people had died, and in addition to those that had died on the Wednesday. So it seems that there is a clash between the people that are trying to bring stability and the people that are actually causing the problems within the community. But of course, Alicia, these are things that will come out once the investigation has been concluded. These are things that we're hearing in the community. These are things that people are telling us, but we can't be sure at this stage what really happened. Back to you, Alicia.
Thank you so much to our reporter in Philippi East, Nomawethu Solwandle, giving us an update. She is attending the memorial service of the 18 people that were shot dead in the Marikana Informal Settlement out in Philippi East. And of course, as we've just heard, that of course, the Minister of Police, Vuyiseka High, has promised the community that he is instituting new measures to make sure that crime is a thing of the past in that area. While